on the mat, still no props, just you, your mat, and your body. So go ahead and join me. We're going to start lying on our backs. And I've got a little cushion here. If you don't have one, that's okay as well. So when you're lying on your back, we're going to start once again by just mobilizing our pelvis so that we can start to move the bones independently from one another. So you're lying on your back, we're going to start with a little pelvic tuck and then a tilt. And as you're moving your pelvis back and forth or up and down like that, just think about the breath. You exhale when you flatten your spine and you inhale when you create a space in your low back. There's a little bit of motion here to isolate the pelvis from the rest of the body. Good. All right, so we're already going to add the arms to the motion so that when you flatten your spine, we're going to take the arms up, and when we arch, we're going to take the arms down. So this is the exhale. This is the inhale. And inhale. So see if you can start to feel your low belly muscles a little bit activating. We're going to go for 5 more like that. Exhale. Inhale. And then one more time. Good. So we're going to start to wake up the muscles in the low belly here. So we start with a neutral spine. We're going to maintain that neutral spine. So go ahead and float one leg up to a tabletop. And then I want you to float your second leg up to a tabletop. Arms are going to go out to a bit of an A shape. Palms are facing down. And I want you to start to rock side to side. So you're rocking across the sacrum. And what I want you to do is roll across the back of your pelvis. So keep your knees glued together. And start to think about squeezing your inner thighs towards one another as you rock side to side. So when you're squeezing the inner thighs, especially on that dip motion, see if you can start to feel a little bit of activation through here, through your low belly. So the whole pelvis comes with you, so the knees don't end up coming apart like that. They stay really glued together, and this part here is what rocks from side to side. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause when we go to the left. And I want you to pause here and then start to extend your legs out. Bend them back into the center. Over to the other side, pause and extend. On the exhale, we pause, we extend. Inhale back to center to tip to the other side. That's it. As you're rocking side to side and extending your legs out, see if you can keep your shoulders pretty flat on the mat so they don't really lift. You're keeping a good solid anchor through your arms here, and you're getting everything in the lower part of the abdomen working. As you press, as you roll onto your right side, I want you to pause and press the right hand a little bit more into the ground. And then back to center. Over to the left side, press your left hand a little bit more into the ground. We'll come back to this. So we'll do a few more times like that. One more on each side. And then back to the center. So lower your feet down. You're going to take your right leg, draw it up, and then place your right hand on top of your knee and just stir the bone in the socket here. So go ahead and just stir the bone in the socket. Try to keep your pelvis pretty level. And literally move the thigh bone around inside the hip joint. And then take it in the opposite direction. So what you're going to do now is lengthen your left leg out, reach your right leg up, and go ahead and do the same circular motion again, moving the bone in the socket but with a long lever. And if your knee bends, that's fine, depending on the flexibility of your hamstrings. So try to maintain this little space in your low back, so your neutral spine here. And then we're going to switch the direction. So arms are out to that A shape or a little bit of a T. And come back to the first direction where we're going to start to increase the circumference of our circles here. So you start to go a little bit bigger. But try to keep your pelvis from teeter-tottering on the mat. Full breath cycle. Inhale, exhale. For 2, 1, and then go ahead and reverse the direction of those circles. Good. And trying to maintain that stability on the mat so that you're not moving around like a little fish out of water. Getting those core muscles to stabilize you. And we're going to go for 3, and 2, and 1. Lower the foot down, bend the second knee, and then go ahead and draw that knee in, place the hand on the kneecap, and then start to stir the bone in the socket. Exactly what we did on the first side. So just moving the bone around, trying not to move the rest of the body. Basically, you're leading with your hand. And then let's take it in the opposite direction. Good. Now back to the center. You're going to extend your right leg out. Take your left leg up to the sky. Arm out to that A shape. And then start your little circles. So first the little circles, we're stirring the bone in the socket, same motion. Full breath cycle with each of those circles, and it's okay if the knee bends. And then I want you to go ahead and draw circles in the opposite direction. We're still working with a small range of motion here and trying to keep our pelvis from moving too much on the mat. Go ahead now, come back to the first direction, but we're going big with our range of motion here. The bigger the range of motion that you can maintain a steady pelvis with. Okay, that's as big as you'll go. And it'll differ from one person to the other. Good. We have 4 to go on this side. Full breath cycle. Feel for that core as it stabilizes you on the mat. And then go ahead and take it in the opposite direction. Big, big circles, trying to keep the whole rest of the body pretty still. We have 3 to go. And 2. And 1. Now back to flat feet, bent knees, arms to an A shape. Float those legs back up to a tabletop position. Glue the thighs together. We're going back to a rocking motion side to side. Inhale and exhale. Good. As you're rocking side to side, work from your low belly muscles. Keep your upper body pretty steady and still on the mat. It anchors you, right? We're going to go ahead and pause on that left side again. Press the left hand, extend the legs out, squeeze them together, lower them down towards the ground, raise them back up, Fold the knees back to center. Over to the right, press the right hand, extend the legs, lower them down towards the ground. Use the right hand to push into the ground to lift the legs back up. Fold them into the center. Over to the left, press the left hand, extend, squeeze those legs together, lower them down to the ground, raise them back up. Fold back in. Over to the right. Squeeze the legs together, extend, lower the legs down to the ground, up, bend, back in. We have 2 to go on each side. Extend, lower, squeeze those legs together. Use the hand that's pushing into the ground to act as an assistant to basically help you lift those legs back up. It's an anchor, right? 1 more on each side. Extend, squeeze, lower, back in, over to the other side, extend, squeeze those legs together, press the hand into the ground, lift back up, and back to center. Place both hands on the knees, and then go ahead and stir the bones opposite direction from one another. Good, we're still neutral in our low back. Inhale, exhale. For 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Good, so lower the feet down to the ground. We're going to go ahead now and start to move a little bit from the upper body. So take the arms up to the sky. Palms are together, and we're going to start with a little bit of rotation from our upper thoracic spine. So think of the motion coming from your rib cage as you rock to one side and then to the other. So it's not the arms that are guiding you, it's the spine. It's literally a motion of the spine. If you think of the spine like the rod in the middle of your back, think of that rod turning side to side, and that's what moves your ribs, right? Because it's all attached. So we're moving from the spine right now. And we're going to go for 8, 6, and then back to center. Good. Arms come down to the side of the body. We're going to go ahead and float the legs back up to a tabletop. So perfect 90-degree angle here. I want you to interlace your fingers at the base of the skull. Open the elbows out, raise them up a little bit so you see them in your peripheral vision. And then from there, we're going to start to extend one leg out to a 45-degree angle. And then I want you to switch right away to the second one as the first one retracts back in. So we exhale to reach. Always exhale on the reach. Little inhale on the way back in to exhale again on the second reach. As you're working, see if you can work from these muscles here once again. So we're working in the low belly. We shouldn't feel any discomfort or overactivation of the back muscles at this point, okay? So we're going to go ahead now, we're going to start to curl up. So we still have our little space in our low back. However, we are now curled up from our upper spine. So we're working from upper abdominal muscles here. When we exhale, extend, and switch. For 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Good. Now back into 90 degrees. Keep your curl for your upper back. Take your legs up to the sky. If you lose your little space here in your low back, try to send your tailbone down a little bit towards the ground this way so you can not flatten your back. You're going to lower one leg down and we're going to switch and switch, and switch, and switch, 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 and switch. Both legs come up. Take a deep breath here. Rock side to side. So we got a little rocking side to side like we did at the beginning, but now the legs are long. We're going to go for 8, 7, 6, 5. Use those belly muscles here to bring you back to center. Last one here on each side. Back to center, lower your head down, arms out to the side in the shape of a T. Go ahead and lower the leg down to the left, squeeze the legs together, down to hover off the ground, right across to the right. Circle them back up, squeeze those legs together, and over to the left again. So now your big circular motion is using both levers in their full length position. Good. And again. Big exhale as you rock across. Little inhales, big exhales for the more difficult portions of the exercise. We're going to go one more in each direction. And then we get back up to the top. And we're going to reverse. Down, across. Watch that the ribs don't lift up too much off the mat. Up and over. Down, use those hands pressing into the ground as levers to help you. Up, across, and over. Twice more. Down, low, up, across, and one more. Down, and low, and up, back to center. Lower your feet, back down. Sway your knees side to side. This will feel good for those hip flexors that probably got a little bit over engaged on that last one. Good. We're going to get ourselves ready to turn onto our sides. We're going to be doing a side sequence. So if your wrists get tired on this, I'm going to offer a couple different variations, but we won't need any cushions for this. We start on our side, our knees are stacked and our feet are stacked, and you are on you're supporting yourself down with your wrist. If ever it gets tired, you can always try down on your forearm. If your shoulder gets tired from supporting, you just come back onto your wrist. Maybe you'll alternate a couple times, okay? So we're going to start by lifting ourselves up into a bit of a side lift, and we lower ourselves back down. So we lift on the exhale, and then we inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower, and again exhale to lift. And then inhale to lower. So a little side note here, something I really like to focus on is when I press and then lift up, I use the pinky side of my heel of palm to activate the armpit muscle, which is the serratus anterior, which stabilizes my shoulder and helps me engage my obliques on the underside of the body. So see if you can connect a little bit through the underside of the body to give you stability and strength to pull yourself up. We're going to start to extend the top leg, and then we bend it. We extend it and bend it. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, 4 more. And 3, twice more, and once more. Good. All the way down. Let's switch right over to the other side. We're going to come back to it, but this way we'll be able to alleviate a little bit of the pressure onto our wrists. Okay, so we come up and we start with our lift and we lower. So remember, pinky side, heel of to get a little bit more activation into that side body and stop overusing the muscles that we don't need, the bullies, as I call them. Good. Exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, twice more, we lift, and we lower, and we lift, and then we lower, and then we're going to start to extend the top leg, and we fold it back in. We extend it, we fold it back in, extend, and bend, extend, and bend. 4 more. 3. Twice more. And 1 more time. Good. Go ahead and swing around to that first side once again. So we've got the knees stacked and the hand down on the ground. We're going to lift up again. Top leg extends. Now top arm comes up, reaches right up over your head. So this is our starting point. From here, what I want you to do is use the bottom leg and reach it back a little bit so that it gives you a little bit of an anchor. So from there, you're going to go ahead and take that top leg up. And then you're going to draw the elbow in towards the knee and reach away again. Elbow to knee, reach away again. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And again, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. We're going to add a little bit of rotation. Remember that trunk rotation? Think about it here, and then come back again to connect the elbow to the knee. Now, reach and twist your trunk down towards the mat. Connect, reach and twist, connect, reach and twist. We're going to be adding the touch down towards the mat. So here we go, down to the mat, arm and leg, and then come back and connect. So we're twisting down towards the mat, twisting towards the connection. To the mat, to connect, to the mat, to connect. Let's go for 6. 4, 3, 2, last one, and then all the way down. Over to the second side. So what you probably felt was your supporting bum, the one that was on the bottom, because it was stabilizing you, so it was doing its job. So we're going to come back to our setup here. So we've got that bottom leg that is a little bit angled back, so it gives us an anchor. And then we're going to take the top arm up. So first part here is bringing that arm to connect to the knee. And then extend. Exhale. Inhale. Good. 3. We're going to be adding our small rotation on this next one here. So rotate towards the mat. And really get length here with your arm and your leg, like you're being pulled in opposite direction. It feels nice. And it also allows the pelvis to rotate around the femur of that supporting leg, which gets those muscles of the bum to work a lot. Okay, let's go ahead and add our touch down and connect. Touch down and connect. Good. Let's add 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1, right back down again. Come on up to all fours. So from here, we're going to start with same thing as a shell stretch or a child's pose from yoga. So go ahead and let your body sink down for a second. You're going to take a nice deep inhale here. And then on your exhale, I want you to literally propel yourself up and forward. A little bit of weight into the wrists, then come back off the wrist towards your heels. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now as you come forward, we're going to start to lift the knees a little bit. So I want you to curl your toes under, lift the knees and come forward into a plank. So you'll notice my hands are a little bit behind my shoulders. Come back again, flatten your feet and reach your sit bones towards your heels. Come forward, curl toes under, lift, back again, and sit back. We're going to go 5 more like that. 4. 3. 2. And then I want you to hold this plank. So from here, we're going to start to lower ourselves down to the mat and then pulling yourself right back up. 3 more like that. Bending the elbows along the side of your ribs. Push up. Down. Push up. Come on down. Push up. Flatten your feet. Come back towards your heels. Come forward again. This time, come right down to the mat. Lay on your belly. Flatten your feet. Anchor your pubic bones. Lift up your chest. Lower down. Inhale. Lift up your chest. Exhale back down. Inhale, lift up your chest. Exhale back down. When you lift your chest, can you keep your shoulders down your back? Now, so don't let them rise up to your ears. Think of your blades coming in a little bit and down. Good. On the next one, we lift. We come back down. Curl the toes under. Press down into your hands. Lift your bum. Lift your whole body back up. And then reach back. We're going to start to go from our shell stretch up into a little bit of a down dog by propelling forward. So let's go ahead. Come forward, curl toes under a little bit. What we do is we go from here. I want you to press the hands into the mat like if you're trying to push the mat away from you. And lift up. Lower yourself right back down again. Press and lift. Lower yourself right back down again. Press and lift. Right back down again. And again, press and lift. And right back down for 4. And then one last one. And then come all the way down. We're going to lie flat on our bellies once again. One arm over the other. Rest your chin on top. What I want you to do here is extend your left leg out. Point your toes from the crease at the base of the bum. I want you to lift your leg up. Lower your leg down. Think of lifting from the base of the bum so you're getting a little squeeze right at the base of the bum, lifting the bum up towards the top part of the bum. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. We lift, we lower for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Forearms down on the ground. You're going to go ahead and from here, curl the toes under, lift up your low belly. So keep the belly drawn in towards the spine. We curl the toes under on the right foot. Left foot comes up, pulse up and down. Exhale, inhale. Again, from the crease at the base of the bum, we lift and lower. Lift and lower for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower yourself back down. Hands to the side of the chest. Curl the toes under. Lift up the knees. Push yourself up. Hold here. Curl right toes. Point the left toes. Lift up your leg. Kick up and down. Exhale. Inhale. We have 4, 3, 2. Hold at the top, flex your foot, open your leg out, reach it back in. Open it out, reach it back in. Exhale, inhale. 4 more. 3, 2, and last 1. Lower the foot, lower yourself down with control. Rest your head on top of both bent arms. I'm going to turn around. You can stay where you are for the second side. From here, go ahead and lift that right leg from the crease at the base of the bum. We point, we lift, and lower. Exhale. Exhale, lift, and lower. Lift, and lower. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now, we slowly start to lift our bodies up. So, we're on our forearms. We curl the toes under. Pubic bones come up. We're in a low plank. Press down into the forearms. Lift the right leg, point the toes. Start to lift from the crease at the base of the bum. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the leg. Lower yourself down with control. Hands to the side of the body. Curl the toes under. We lift ourselves up. Hold here. From the crease at the base of the bum, lift the leg. Start to pulse. We go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex your foot. Open it out. Draw it back to center. Exhale. Inhale. For 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Lower your foot, lower yourself down with control. and turn over onto your back once again. We're going to start our cool down. Well done. It got hot in here. So we've got our pelvises back onto the ground. We're going to go back to our tuck and our tilt right from the beginning. Little tuck, tip. Little tuck and tip. So flatten in the back, a little space in the low back. Flattening your back, little space in the low back. Good. Arms along the side of the body, start to reach up and back down. Reach up, lower down. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Once again, back to neutral. Draw one knee to your chest, hug it in. Extend the second leg out. Curl up, come meet your knee, and give it a really great big hug. Start to pull the knee in towards your armpit. And then take the leg and extend it up a little bit. And you can reach that leg right up and straighten the leg as much as you can. Go ahead and flex your foot. Point your toes. Flex your foot. Point your toes. Flex your foot. Point your toes. Roll up to sit. Switch legs, coming all the way down onto your back. Fold the knee. And then go ahead and draw that knee in towards your armpit. Curl up, come meet the knee. Draw in as much as you can. Take the leg, start to extend it up. Get a really nice stretch in the back of your leg. And then start to reach right up so you get that big, big, big stretch. We point, we flex. Point, flex, point, and flex, and point, and flex. Point, roll yourself up to sit. Almost didn't make it there. Both legs out. Roll yourself right back down onto your back. Try to keep your legs from coming up. Take the arms up over your head. Big inhale. Exhale, out to the sides. Down to your hips. Big inhale. Out to the sides. Down to the hips. One more time. Big inhale. Out to the sides. Down to your hips. Draw knees to chest one last time. Give them a great big hug. Wiggle your feet, your ankles, and then slowly roll yourselves up to sit. Well done. Thank you so much for joining me during this quarantine weird time in our lives where we're having to stay home. So hopefully you're still moving, you're staying active, and I hope this workout was a really good one for you. So enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for joining.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. I've got tons of other great videos for you, so don't forget to click subscribe.